No disco ball today. I didn't hang it up this morning. I actually was looking at all of the news this morning, and the weather seems to be the issue. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. This is what I was talking about last week. Right now, remember when we were young and we used to say like the devil was beating his wife when the sun would come out, when it would rain and the sun would come out simultaneously? Hmm. I don't know if that's so much of a myth nowadays. Everything seems to be a little bit different now. A lot of the things that we thought were just fun and games, they weren't really fun and games. They were a prelude to the thing we're going through now. Has anyone ever realized that "Ring Around the Rosie" was a song about poisoning, poppy poisoning, and things of that nature? It was basically a Holocaust song, and they used to take kids and put them in the chamber and have them do a little nursery rhyme thing, and they were breathing in poisonous gases. Yeah, that thing happened, and those were children, and that was during Holocaust days. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. So we've been unknowingly, knowingly, regurgitating some things that we probably didn't know where the origination came from. Just like Jingle Bells, a lot of the songs that we listen to have definite, very cryptic undertones. Um, know the history of the songs that you're singing, right? Right now, I'm looking for Marvin's Room because I like Drake sometimes. Sometimes Drake has some things to say to me. Sometimes you got to go out of out of the space to come back into the space. And somewhere I've never been was Canada. I do want to go though. But this morning, Marvin's Room is what made me think. I want to look at the lyrics real quick, right? Because one, he was basically trying to get back where he was. He had girl. He didn't appreciate her. Hold on, let me see. I want to get flagged, right? He say, bump that ninja that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. So there's a triangulation situation. And somebody is backdooring their homeboy or their homegirl. So everybody knows each other, but the one main person doesn't know that their person is swinging both ways out the door. So your homegirl or your homeboy is sitting in your face questioning your relationship. They're not telling you why they're questioning your relationship. The reason why they're questioning your relationship is because they are the question in your relationship. They're pillow talking behind your back. They're talking about your business. They're sharing things that only you guys are supposed to know. And you're the only one that does not know. They're literally playing in your face. And for some others, there's a situation where you met this person and this person says all the nice things and the right things, and maybe they feign imperfection a little bit to see how much you'll deal with. But honestly, this person is just using you as a space filler. They're not over the person that they just left. Okay. For whatever reason, it's really not your fault. It has nothing to do with whether you're attractive or not. This person's heart is still in the last place that they were in, or the last bed that they were in. And even if they didn't do that person right, they still got, they need to go see the lady. So yeah, somebody's definitely backdooring and someone is definitely using you to fill a space right now. They are in between, in betwixt. They don't really want to be alone. They're kind of bored. And instead of them go actually sit down somewhere and figure things out, they are using you to fill a space. So if you notice that this person only calls you when they're driving or in between things, they never call you when they're settled down where they're supposed to be at, trust me, you're just something to do until they get to something they want to do. So don't take it personally. Some people just use people. They don't know how to just be by themselves until they get to where they need to be at. They don't care how other people feel. It's all about them feeling something until they can feel the thing that they want to feel, even if they never get to feel it. So they don't mind trashing everybody by the wayside. It does not matter. It doesn't right out make them a bad person, but obviously it's not good to just keep using people because you can't go sit the fuck down somewhere. Okay. All right. So yeah, I woke up this morning laughing because I saw Afro Man had a new song, and I like how he broke down the video. He was marching the whole time in a whole American flag suit, right? So I love the patriotism. I like the altruism. He was basically doing his job as a journalist and an artist, right? So the way he connected those things, correlation was beautiful. It was a very beautiful, constitutionally correct expression of art. Yes. Go Afro Man. I am following you. Okay, so it was cute. It was really cute because they like raided his house. They blamed him for a bunch of stuff, defamation suit. They like stole his money and all this other kind of stuff. And he was like, my proof is on the internet. And I was like, yay. So a lot of us, honestly, we have proof on the internet. We just haven't scrounged around and saw everything. Like I was going through my photo album the other day, and I saw a picture of me with my ex-best friend, right? And I was having fun. I was vibing so much that I really hadn't paid the thing no mind, right? So I go back in the picture and I saw it. It was like, I was like, this is a grown adult when that happened. Oh, yes, the eyes are out this morning. I told you about the allergies, right? They're building up. And see, I told you about the allergies, right? The allergies were building up, and I just had to like let the eyes breathe for a minute. So this is me. Okay, so coffee with Nick's. Your neighborhood love dealer. I started off a little different this morning, so I didn't stick to the spiel. But either way, Afro Man really gave me a bunch of ideas. So, yeah, wonderfulness. Let's get on with the scripture and let's keep it going because I feel so happy. I think something's going on with the kids, right? If you have kids and you're in the region where the weather is and these Adderalls thrown upside, you need to figure out what are the kids getting out 2 hours early or are they starting 2 hours late? It kind of confused me because they called on the phone. They said that they were going to be dismissed 2 hours late, right? And it gave me the whole spiel about how everything was going to be done. The people that are working can like stop working 2 hours early today, right? Then I get on the email that the kids will be starting 2 hours late. So I don't know where the 2 hours are coming from the front or the back. We'll figure this out. I've already texted the bus driver. So that right there lets me know that someone is very confusing. And I don't think they remember the lies. Good morning. I don't think they remember the lies. I don't think they can remember what they asked or what they said. I don't think they can remember or keep up with what's going on because when I got that message, it was like, it's a system, it's a school system, so they're supposed to be accurate, right? However, there were two conflicting parts of communication, so somebody's getting a lot of conflicting information when it comes to some important things, and it might actually have something to do with the kid, right? Is the kid yours? We don't know, but if you signed that birth certificate, the kid is yours, okay? Whether the DNA says it is yours or not, But if you signed that birth certificate, you're on the hook, buddy, at least till that child turns 18. Or unless you've got some egregious information about this child's lineage or yeah, definitely. But we don't know what the child lineage, but hopefully they get the proof that they need, you know. It would want to know what was so funny about the chat the other day. I happened to peek in the chat the other day and I saw somebody actually said, "Hey, yo, chill, my girl sleep." Like, what the fuck, weirdo? Why should your girls being sleep have anything to do with you looking at YouTube? I think that points to a bigger problem. You being on YouTube and the fact that you're worried about your girl being sleep and you're supposed to be innocently watching a YouTube channel. Are you being a creepy creep and she gonna watch? She gonna wake up and watch you doing something under them sheets? What are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy birthday, happy celebration, happy just a born day, happy moon day. Just thank God for waking up this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my coffee. Thank you for the word. Thank you for a message. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for Afro Man. He is a political genius. The marketing this guy just did this morning was off the chain. I love it. Okay. I love it. So let's get Psalm 67 done because we is dominating these spiritual streets. Yes, we are. The turnover is off the chain on these return to senders. I'm hoping that you're not putting out any negativity because you're definitely going to get it back in this universe, okay? University. This is not varsity. We're in university now, okay? PU. Don't be surprised at what's going on the other side. Oh, you dirty dog, you. Oh, gosh. God be merciful unto us and bless us and cause his face to shine upon us, Selah. That thy way may be known upon earth and saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee. O God, let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and God, even our own God, shall bless us. God shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. Good morning. Amen. Selah. So be it. Thank you, Father God, for giving us another wonderful, wonderful day to get it together or make a mistake, but we definitely got to come to you. In the name of Jesus, amen. Cover us in the blood. Amen. Had to give a little extra this morning because we've got some people out in the streets, okay? We've got school drivers have to come out and service the kids. We've got the police have to service. We got the ambulance people off the hook around here. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm in the wrong damn business. I think I'm going to do some research, okay? I'm going to do some research because the way these ambulances be popping, I'm going to see what's going on. Make a few investments, Go with the flow of things. Now, it ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Imagine saying I'm fraud and then you say, They say that I'm a fraud, but I don't know why you go hard. Yes. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Imagine beefing and I'm staring at my passport. You don't like me, gonna respect me, bitch. I'm too short, bitch. Breath be stretching while you sucking on that Newport. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Y'all used to laugh at me, but I was on them Rockports. I know you studying to serve the proper retort, but bitch, keep playing with me. You going on a report. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Every day I swear you think I play, I'm slaying. It ain't an easy thing to say the things I'm saying. They're gonna say I'm broke, but when I go, I'm paying. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. They're gonna say you're lazy while the points are shaving. Not gonna be easy for you, wanna see you caving. It ain't an easy thing to say the things I'm saying. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Good morning. Someone's in Marvin's room, and since you picked up, he knows he's not around. Vice versa, take it as it resonates, okay? All right, so what's going on with you guys on a Monday? Hopefully you've got your coffee, everything has been prepped. You might need to do some cleaning of your freezer, defrost and put back. Go and get you some baking soda. That usually keeps the food from tasting like other foods. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but that's one of the best ways, besides keeping airtight containers and Ziploc bags that actually let you know that they're locked. Put some baking soda in the freezer and put another box of baking soda in the fridge, because both are different compartments and it's a lot. That's good for you. I hope it's not dirt. It ain't an easy thing. It ain't an easy thing. Hey. I didn't know the truth, but I didn't know it wouldn't come from you. I didn't know the truth, but I didn't know it wouldn't come from you. I'ma hold on to this good weather, 'cause when you know the truth, it gets better. I saw those rose glasses you suggested the other day. Mm-hmm. And then when I took them off, you looked at me in shame. Mm-hmm. Everything is blue, and now you've gone your way. Hey, I can't think about no rainbows when I'm standing in this rain. Hey, I didn't know the truth, but I didn't know it wouldn't come from you. I didn't know the truth, but I didn't know it wouldn't come from you. I'ma hold on to this good weather, 'cause when you know the truth, it gets better. There's a Libra, and he broke up like a origami. He like folded. All right, it's not my fault. Did I do that? Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? I ain't do it. You did it to yourself. All right, all right. The very definition. I knock all this shit over. You knocked your own shit over, didn't you now? Didn't you now? And you tried to blame it on somebody. It's a self-induced heartache. You on the layout. You are an undecided person. All right. All right. So the Libra. We got this 33 out here, which is somebody failed to ascend. All right. So we got this 33 out here. Either someone ascended or someone descended. Okay. So the Fool at a 0. So somebody's recalibrated all the way down to they trunks, they tree trunks, they trunk of trunks. So we've got Libra and Cancerian out here, and they falling. I got 3310 on the map, which is 6, and 10, that's 16, which is 7. It's completion. So there's somebody in a heart fog while there's a celebration going on, and someone's going toward wish fulfillment. We've got Libra, Cancer, and Pisces on the map. I don't mean to be laughing, okay? And I understand that there is karma being exacted on both sides. Like my good friend, my good uncle, Donnie. There are good people on both sides. We only have to use our discernment to figure out who the hell these people are. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy this morning, but it's not at the expense of you. All right, so heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. Okay, Libra, let's get through this in Libra season. This is now recalibrating the year. We all know what we did. We all know what you did last summer. Maybe you remember what you did last summer, but whatever that is. Okay, so you had your fun. Now you gotta, the wheel is turned. Somebody else gets a chance to have fun now. And you gotta sit this one out because you did your big one. And now somebody gets to go to wish fulfillment. I mean, toward Cancer season, whoever you're missing really badly is going on toward bigger and better things, higher vibration, and not to mention ascension. So congratulations to those who actually did ascend to the 33rd degree. Congratulations to those masters. And congratulations on the wish fulfillment. It's hard sometimes to be the villain in someone's story, but I suggest you try it at least once so that you can get that experience over with, so that it's easy the next time you have to do it, because people have done it to you, whether you know it or not, and they were okay with being the villain in your story. So I'm gonna need you to take that V. You remember that movie? It was like that V movie where the guy, the villain had the V. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to own the shit out of that. I don't care how nice you've been. I don't care how forgiving you are. I don't care how much you've been a martyr. Today, if only for just this moment between us two, we're going to bond over your villain error, okay? Because you've been trying not to be the bad guy all your dang life, to the point where you're stewing about it. Everybody has gotten their chance on you. Everybody has gotten their lick. Even the goddamn baby has gotten their lick on you and said, ha ha, nana, boo boo, big stupid adult, not gonna do nothing. And I know you've had that moment where you're like, yo, even a kid is carrying me to the left. No, you're not supposed to be a doormat. God did not say that to you. He said, forgive them, but give them their just due. All right. He said that. God is a gangster. Okay. Don't let these people play with you. He did pull up that robe and put sandal to ass every so often. He did use words like smite. Okay. Smite is not a word to be taken lightly. Okay. Smite means all this shit, not knocked over, this destroyed. Okay. That's what smite means. All right. So don't forget, he still got that gangster in him. So don't you be no damn doormat. Okay? Especially because you ain't got to apologize. Especially if they took themselves out on that clearance track. You ain't got to apologize. Go, girl, go have fun. Toast on that shit. Yeah. All right. So we started off in Libra. Now we're here. Started off in Libra. Now the whole team is here. Started off in Libra. Now we're here. Started off in Libra. Now the whole team in here. Was he light skinned? I did start with Drake. We burping because karma is being exacted, right? Anytime I wake up an Afro man rolling down the street in a whole American flag suit, a black man with a black and salt, black pepper beard going off, right? God helps us all. I'm telling you, if you connected to the Most High, shoot, you feel it right now as I'm clapping. Thank you. I'm so happy because justice is being exacted as we speak. I can feel it in the very fiber of my being. Some people ain't happy. I can tell you, some people got on this morning and they was already unhappy when they rolled over. They said, I got to roll over and see these damn good ones smiling and shit. They looking silly. I don't know why they smiling. I don't know. I've been trying to get them. I don't know why they smiling. I've been trying to stop them. I don't know why they smiling. I've been trying to do everything. I done kicked all the tires. I done did everything. I done cursed. I done carried on. I done pitched the damn baby. But them people keep waking up and smiling every day. And I thank the Lord. They can't do nothing with us. They can call us silly. They can call us weird. They can call us whatever they want, but they won't call us not saved. They don't say that we blind, baby. We see you, but we got to laugh. Because if we don't laugh, baby, we gonna make you cry, honey. Woo! Hallelujah. I know you feel it, baby. I know you feel it. I feel it too. I feel it too. The vibration high as hell this morning. Thank you. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. The vibration high as hell this morning. I love y'all. I love y'all. Page of Wands. Damn, somebody butt hurt this morning. God damn, we hurting them again. Scorpio, get in here with your passionate, loving self. Hey, baby. How you doing, honey? How you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Page of Swords. We got new ideas, honey. We got new ideas. Love and life, baby. We out, y'all. We out, y'all. Yes, indeed. We got new ideas, create curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways in communication, restless mental energy. We are synergized, okay, baby. I don't know what this non-divine keep hollering for. They're waking. I told you they're waking up out their sleep, baby. Somebody waking up and can't go back to sleep because your ass is too happy. Okay, your ass is too happy. I'm trying to tell you, somebody going to look on their phone. They're going to see their partner nose because they trying to figure out why this motherfucker go to sleep with that big old smile on their face. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Some people blessed, and you can't be included in every damn smile. What's wrong with you? You can't be included in every smile. No, you can't. Hallelujah. But anyway, since you won't get up like that, go on and shuffle to the kitchen and go on and make you some stuff and do what you got to do, because you're gonna have to sit with that by yourself. I'm trying to tell you right now, ain't nobody fitting to coddle you. This ain't the coddling season. This is the time to get yourself right. You need to self-soothe, baby. Because them baby bottles ain't popping no more. You ain't no baby when you knew what the hell your ass was doing. So Page of Cups, they're creating opportunities. We are now creating opportunities. It was only one number on the board for Scorpio. Creating opportunities, intuitive messages. Somebody tapped the hell in. Go, Scorpio, go. You tapped in, baby. I knew you was, right? Okay, so curiosity, possibility, happy sunrise, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. It is ascended. Oh, I got the ascendant here. And I got the goosebumps to prove it. There's a few people here. Yes, baby. My ascendants are here. Hello, Soul Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. We got them aching, baby. We got them aching. We refuting them demons and them devils, and we sending them right back. Ain't no magic even coming through, but we know it's happening because we see it. We see how you staring around the corner trying to see if that shit work. I see you staring across the field trying to see if that shit work. I see you driving by and you slow down trying to see if I'm a trip or get that demon step. You know that step, that demon step where you be limping for no damn reason because that shit trying to come up out your foot. Yeah, the soul of the Pisces. The soul of the Pisces. Let me tell you something. You pay attention to the part of the body who's being affected, you can find out that damn zodiac too. That's why I tell you what body part. Yeah. Yeah. Hallelujah. Look, big cat, big cat, baby, big cat. Hey. We might be walking on bikini bottom, but I'm trying to tell you, look how Plankton was walking around. He plankton, right? He wasn't even the real goddamn substance. He was what you use in the last damn resort. And I'm tired of people having to use the default button when it's all sorts of other functions out here that you could have used. Let me tell you how they found out why Mr. Krabs is the only one in Bikini Bottom. Because he ate up everybody else. Then turned around and sold you Pearl. They told you what they was going to do to you. They put it in a cartoon because they know you don't watch them damn kids. They was putting it in the books. Then y'all started trying to look at the books. Now they putting it in the cartoons because they know you don't want to watch your damn kids. Keep on playing. They playing harder. Roblox. And I'm trying to figure out how in the hell you get to sue them for you letting your kid watch the damn TV and the phone too much. There's something in that. It's something in that. You mean to tell me they want you to tell them, sue them? They want you to sue them so that you could tell them that you don't pay attention to your kid enough to know that your kid is being emotionally damaged by electronics. Pardon me, but it seems a little suspicious that you want to pay me to tell you what your stuff did to my child. Seems to me the information that I'm submitting to you is proof of how much you done jack shit up. And you're going to not only not take none of this shit off market, which none of it has, but then you're going to just take this information, reconfigure it, and give me another program, name it something, and it's going to do exactly what it just did, but more and faster. See, this is what they don't tell you. This is the same shit they did with that Henrietta Lacks stuff. Except now it's no longer blood. They don't need your blood now. They figured a lot of that shit out through the abortions. Now they need your information. That's all they need now. We all on that data, that mainframe, god damn it. And ain't miss a beat. So yeah. All right, baby, let's get over to Sagittarius now, huh? Because somebody got slapped all upside my head. Oops, upside your head. Say, oops, upside your head. Chicago could be significant. A lot of them college girls like to go play in Chicago. Dangerous as Chicago is, they like the nightlife, right? It's some bullshit. All right, so now we got the 4 for Sagittarius, babe. Saving money, security, conservation, scarcity, control, frugality. There's a Sagittarius that's trying to control the narrative of something. They're very, very smart and intelligent people. However, once they get impulsive, it's a different situation that seems to occur. The control seems to happen, but not on the inside. The control seems to happen outside. They project and they delegate once they get to a certain situation, and that is for a specific Sagittarius, particularly the Thanksgiving, November type of Sagittarius. See, jive turkey is what they call themselves when you ain't looking. They know they jive turkeys. You feel me? All right, so they got a lot of game and they understand fame. Okay, they like to leverage things like looks and aesthetics and material things. All right, so you see how this person here is standing on the coins. They're holding on the coins. It's money on the mind. Money is the matter. Okay, they're standing on the coins. So this person is about to have a tower moment because there's only but so many controls that you can do. Right. And I remember all that fraud going on in the Midwest, and it was very easy to get into the fraud situation in the Midwest by way of Minnesota, Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Chicago, all that stuff clunked up in the middle in the Midwest. The other day, I had a situation where I had to go on the computer, right? I had to go on the computer. And for some reason, I'm dealing with the state of Maryland. I'm dealing with the state of Maryland. See, so I just gave you a clue. I'm dealing with the state of Maryland. So when I went back into the computer and it said, oh, you tried too many times, come back and do it again at another time. So it was like 10:46 a.m. So at 10:46 a.m., I'm doing it, right? And I'm like, something's different. Something's different with this system because it said 10:46 a.m. and I'm checking the date and everything. Then it says daylight mountain time. And I'm like, daylight mountain time. How in the hell am I dealing with stuff here? And it says daylight mountain time. So that let me know that a lot of the things that are happening in Maryland is nothing but a little small or something else feeding into whatever's going on, all of that fraud and all that stuff in Midwest. Remember, they got a lot of insurance companies that we do use in Maryland. Minnesota Trust is like an insurance company, life insurance companies. It's a lot of life insurance company. Omaha. There are a lot of insurance companies based in Minnesota. The reason why is because they were easily getting the funding and they don't have a lot of oversight. They had a lot of healthcare things. It was like 100 and something healthcare things in this one industrial park, yet there were only a few buildings and it was suite set up. So you understand how this thing is being set up, right? So with this Sagittarius, either it's a Sagittarius or in the Sagittarius season with a Capricorn, yep, it's got Cancer. Cancer's always got their fraudulent ass in something. All right, so it's definitely someone, either it's either a feminine or a man, but I think this is a masculine feminine. I swear it is, because lately they the ones that been getting the education. And it's not to say that we ain't supposed to be getting our education, but some of these chicks, when they get the education, it lessens their options on the dating market, because a lot of guys don't give a damn about what you know. They wanted you to be pretty and look good when they showed up. So a lot of them girls who went and got their education, they realized, hey, I'm not just supposed to be smart. I'm supposed to look a certain aesthetic. I'm supposed to have a certain way. So a lot of them, even though they had good jobs and things of that nature, they've been gaslighted into wanting to be shaped a certain way, wanting to have enough money, wanting the things to look a certain way. So after getting gaslighted for so long, they decided fraud was the best way to go. And the easiest way to do that is to do it by traveling through different states. Hey, I'm educated. Hey, I'm a girl. Hey, I'm a low on the radar because all the men done did it already. I told you we had to worry about the apex females, because anybody who's willing to die just to get a few more likes, you got to question their intentions. And you also have to question how far they will go. Because there was a possibility that you couldn't wake up from childbirth. And I'm telling you, for a person that want to keep going back and forth to do that, you got to question them too, because that's a lot of almost dying, miss. It is. So then when you get to see a person doing aesthetics and surgery all the time just to get more likes or just to have the perfect silhouette, and they don't never want to do a push-up or lift up a weight, you got to think about the mentality of this person. This person doesn't have the perseverance. They don't have the discipline, but they got the drive. And when you missing all of the steps in between, and you just got the drive, you're borderline manic, because you want things in a microwave sense. You don't want to do the work and put in the work. And this is why it's important to keep telling people, them shortcuts are supposed to be the last resort. We have whole children out here that don't want to go through anything because they've been shown that the last resort can be picked first. They're messing up the game for everybody. They see the shortcut, and they think that they're going to bypass everything, even if they take the shortcut. Not only does the shortcut not make them bypass everything, it makes them have to go back and do everything twice, 3 times, 4 times, depending on how bad they messed up and how short the shortcut was. Now we got an issue with people doing CPNs, VPNs, this, that, and the third, right? Who's watching you? Your kids. You showed them that you don't give a fuck about law, but you telling them to go to school. I hope I look just as cross-eyed as you look, trying to tell them to do some shit that you just don't do. Yeah, I do. So remember, when you showed them kids that you are willing to take a shortcut and throw off the balance of the whole earth, because that's what really freaking happens. You think Ferris Bueller, you think you think Ferris Bueller threw things off. You think motherfucking Michael J. Fox threw shit off. Your ass want to take all these damn shortcuts and you throwed off everybody around you. I'm trying to tell you, when you take them shortcuts, you do alter the state of the universe. Small as you think you are definitely part of the fabric. And when you do that, you mess things up. You use a VPN, somebody with that is connected to that information all the way across town. They filling out something, boop boop, they get declined. That person is now homeless. You might got your home, but on the other side of town, somebody can't get to their stuff because you have taken that access from them. And the reason why people use these things as last resort is because they can't survive past another moment. And usually when they use it, they only use it temporarily to get their things together, and then they clear it out, because you should not stay in unalignment too long or you will permanently be trapped. Excuse me. Now back to what I was saying about these the Sagittarius, the Tower, and this Chariot, because all of this is fast moving. You're seeing more people getting locked up. You're waking up to more press conferences and things of that nature. This is coming across. This is coming through. In Sagittarius season, this is the Archer. It's precise, okay? Suddenly it shoots its arrow and then suddenly it strikes, okay? That's in the Bible, 54. 54, go on over there and look. It's there. Okay, so yeah, so this is what's happening with the balance of the earth. Y'all taking last ditch things and y'all using them first. And now you're trying to figure out why your life is so hard is because you took the shortcut first. The shortcut is always supposed to be the last resort. And because we have brought up a generation, and then there was a generation in between. I told you, COVID, everybody sat and watched each other. I mean, everybody was in different rooms watching each other on the EP, on the email, on the IP, on the social media, on the everything. Came outside with all these ideas and all these cutthroat ideas, and YouTube didn't help, because let me tell you, when I stepped on it the other day, and that man with the damn sock over his face talking about, let me tell you how to be a pimp, I was like, look, what the fuck is this? Let me get out of here. Woo! I got up and ran, because I was like, what? They learn how to be a pimp. It's so much stuff on this on Jesus YouTube. There's so much stuff on his YouTube, good and bad. But let me tell you, these kids is using that first. They don't want to go through any struggle. They don't want to fill out any applications. They don't want to go to any jobs. They don't want to clean their room. They don't want to do a damn thing. Like even putting their finger out for a hack is too much, because we didn't created Lyft and Uber. You understand? So not only is it easier to F up, it's also easier to get F'd up, because guess who else is using that stuff to make money? The damn people that look. The child that's going to end up being a criminal is being picked up by more criminals. So it's like, they're washing them in together. It's mixing in together. And that's what I was telling you about, everybody getting mixed up. Everything keeps getting mixed up. You can't tell where the angels are to the demons. And sometimes they're one and the same, because some people are living these double lives. Some people were born to be good, but they figured out being bad is so easy, and being good will get you picked on, ostracized, and isolated, because everybody thinks it's cool to be bad. Did you ever watch Box Trolls? How them two guys was traveling with them, and they kept talking to each other about, I don't know, should we do this? This doesn't look cool. They was flunkies for real. And they was the guy, Madam Frou was the main guy, was the heinous guy, but he cross-dressed whenever he wanted to go and schmooze with the government. This is very true to somebody. Somebody cross dresses when they go mess with whoever is higher ups in them judges chambers or in that representative office. There is a man, there is a high ranking man that does not mind putting on a pantyhose skirt and some damn rouge to go see his boyfriend and sway him whatever way he want to go. And that is what happened in Box Trolls. And yeah, a kid got kidnapped in order to control and blackmail and coerce another official in the office into doing some other things. So there are a lot of clandestine things going on a very small scale and is leading to a very big scale. But let's get back to this Sagittarius because Sagittarius took me all around the world just now. I think it's because it's the arrow and it's the archer and it shoots true. So the truth has to come out and the truth is now being revealed. Okay, so this is very fast moving, and I think this is why I'm moving so fast right now. Yeah, so then we got the tower, we got the four pentacles, we got the tower, which turns us into 20, when then turns us into 27, which makes us back to the 9, which is divine. So this is institutions, things that you know of, government institutions, especially because nine is divine. That is all of the sex and institutions of the sororities, fraternities. You need a lot of times when you go and apply for these jobs, they say you need to go to college, right? And in college, this is how they get you into those different sectors, and it is the divine 9 because it's 9 of them. So these are educated people. All of them are educated in some way, in some form. Doesn't mean that they're smart just because they're educated. And I can tell you that. A degree doesn't make you free. So in this situation, these people are looped in such a way that you really can't tell. What did I say at the beginning? There are some people on the good side. There are some people on the bad side. You're just going to have to use your discernment because some people have been put in place there because there has to be balance. There has to be some good people amongst the bad people, no matter what, because what we say, God could use anybody in any way, in any situation. And if he sees things going too far, he's going to make a change, whether or not you agree or not. You can be the one person in a room full of bad people, but guess what? If God say you about to show out, you need to show out. Trust him. He got you. You can be in a room of 100 people, but if you get that call, let me tell you, if you get that call and he say show out, trust in your daddy, okay? Trust in him. Trust in your higher self, Yahweh. However, you got to call your daddy, Big Papa, Sky Daddy, whatever you do. If he tell you show out, I don't care how many people in that room, show out. He got you. And I ain't gonna tell you again. Show out. He got you. Trust in him. I feel it. I feel it. Thank you, Daddy. I feel it. I got goosebumps. I feel it. If Daddy tell you go ahead and show out, show your ass to these people, go ahead. He got you. Woo! Scorpio, that was a beautiful reading. He got you. It's a Libra, Scorpio, and a Sagittarius. Are y'all in a cell together or do y'all just come out and talk? Because I'm getting like a block, like congruent. A Leo, a Scorpio, and a Sagittarius. Even if it's just two people, they share these signs together. They're all in a chart. They're all in a grid. There's something in the grid. Okay, here we go. Capricorn. Death and transformation at the end of the thing. Oh, woo. We got 18, which is 9. We're going back to 9 again. So it's definitely staying in the institutions. These are people that are official. These are people who have good jobs, good standing. They're supposed to be anyway. This is what it looks like on the outside, but we don't know. We got 513. Somebody was born in May. 513. We got 18. We got 513. We got 18. We also got a 9. So it could be 54. Somebody 54. Or 45. Leo and Scorpio. Could be 54, 45. Leo and Scorpio. But it's all nine. It's all divine. Sectors, institution, and departments. Educated people. Associate's degree, all the way to the master's MSBN. And they're all using their jobs for fraud. These broads are not that cute. Their hair is not that good. Their husbands are not that. The husbands are not that into them. Miss, if he met you with no hips, you were supposed to keep no hips because he likes boys, and your boyish hips were the attraction. Now that you got this BBL in the way, you giving him every excuse to go be with Dan. Stan? I don't know what his damn name is. Lester? I don't freaking know. They get good money, and they pay you to stay the fuck out the way. I'm so sorry. Page of Pentacles, manifestations, final opportunity, skill, development, ambition, desire, diligence, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, metamorphosis, end of cycle, butterfly effect, butterfly effect. So as somebody is ascending to this Page of Pentacles, right, we're in Capricorn. It probably happened in Capricorn season, or it's coming to this next Capricorn season. It was probably somebody has Capricorn in their chart. So I see this. I'm in Capricorn right now. Leo, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is something else. Even though I'm still happy, this is telling me I can't laugh. Don't laugh. Somebody don't like it. Somebody is taking my laughter very, very personal. And I don't understand why. It's a spirit. And I'm already a naturally happy, bubbly person. So you just got to bear with it, okay? You can't take nobody's joy away from them, especially if they wake up with a smile Jesus put on them, okay? So, like I said, this manifestation is definitely making competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. So somebody is in competition with someone's manifestations and their ambition and their desire and their diligence. You can't be in competition with a person's drive. This is a person's life force. Why are you competing with them instead of minding your own business? Watch your own plate, please. Instability, exaggeration over exertion, strife, changes, freedom, loss. Somebody is about to lose their freedom, even if they have already self-imprisoned themselves mentally. Be careful because they will put you in a straitjacket if you cannot act right. Maybe you're in a mental prison, but you keep on acting out, you're going to end up in a physical prison. I'm trying to tell you. Because you should not be glitching out because of somebody else's life driving force. You have to not pay that person no mind. If you don't like that person to the point that they make your eye twitch when you think about them, that is a significant problem for you. That is personal. You should not expect anyone to stop doing what they're doing because you don't want to do it and you're angry about it. That is misplaced, misalignment, anger. I don't know who you got that from. I don't know who you watched that from, but maybe you need to go under some hypnosis or maybe get a psychotherapist to help you with that childhood drama. That might be abandonment. That might be a lot of things that you have to deal with. The person that's happy does not have to deal with your unhappiness, okay? So you got to pack up your bags. Pack light. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Driving all those bags like that. Dragging all those bags like that. Yeah, you're going to have to unpack that, baby, because that's not good. Especially if you have kids in the house, your kids are watching you and you're transferring some generational bullshit to them because they're going to unconsciously start to behave as you do. Whether or not you teach them the right way or say things the right way, it is what you are doing and what you are displaying that is going to replay in the unconscious mind. Our bodies are sponges when we are born. We are very porous. We take in a lot of information so that we can pour it out later. Our bodies are the best and most beautiful and most most evolving computer that we can ever have. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Lucy. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm trying to tell you, if you have Capricorn in your energy, that is devil energy as well. That is 15 on the cards. 15 is devil energy, which is the Capricorn. So someone is very obsessive and fixated on the situation in which they cannot seem to focus on their own selves. Okay, so death and transformation is going to come for you. Hopefully, it is not a physical 5D, 3D death. But if you die in your dreams, you die when you're awake. Okay, and so I'm going to need you to take back your power from allowing the fact that someone else is being positive to make you so negative. You got to do that. Okay. So transformation, transition, metamorphosis is an end. You're going to have to surrender whatever pain, whatever strife, whatever thing happened to you that made you so angry in life. You're going to have to unpack those bags by yourself. Do not look to the left or the right and expect someone to unpack those bags with you, because you only have one social security number. You're the only one breathing in. You're the only one that's going to breathe out. So you have to deal with you. Everyone is not the enemy. I'll repeat, everyone is not the enemy. There are some people that definitely probably did come for you. There were some people that put this situation in your heart from young, from some situation. Something hurt you, but it does not give you the right to go out and spread hurt to other people, because you will not deal with your things. Pack light. All right, so we're out of Capricorn, and I had to get serious with Capricorn because we dominate in these spiritual streets, and Capricorn is definitely the card that comes up, and it's 15. It's the 15. It's the one with the man and the woman bonded at the bottom, okay, by that sacral energy. And that's that raw carnal energy. That's the thing that makes you go from 0 to 100 real quick. That's the thing that makes you think that you going all crazy is supposed to make everybody in the world calm down because you've gone crazy. No, baby, there's someone that is just as wild as you, okay? You have to calm down. And sometimes the person that's calm in a situation can actually use all that kinetic energy against you. Have you seen Black Panther, when the person was punching, and the energy was being stored and the person was staying calm, but then the next time when they did do something, all of that kinetic energy did come back out? You see, you have to watch out when a person is actually sitting studying you while you're going off, because now this person has the key and they have a steering wheel and they're able to put it in your back and steer you from one way or another. So you need to control yourself in your anger. Anger is a portal. It's a cheap portal. It's a very cheap portal because it stays open, and it's open very, very easily. So when you get in your feelings, feelings, nothing more than feelings, feelings of love. Why you don't love me, Laura? Somebody got that Urkel syndrome. All right. So yeah, so when you're in your feelings, just remember that someone can definitely put a steering wheel in your back when you get in your feelings, because you're no longer in control. You've given up your control while you're trying to look like you're in control and try to control by your anger. You're definitely out of control, out of pocket, and out of order. Okay, so now we've got 8, which is the great 8, which is the karmic. Be strong, okay? Everybody's going to be strong, and you need to be strong too, okay? All right, judgment. Here we go. Aquarius, let's come on with your funky water bearing self. How you doing, baby? How you doing? 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 Yeah. I'm feeling kind of cool. How you feeling? All right, we got the King of Swords with the Taurus and the Gemini energy, and we got the King of Wands. All right, so we've got things going on. Is there a competition between the bows? Remember, I told you Marvin's room. Bump that ninja that you think you found. Then since you picked up, I know he's not around. Oh, I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. Only if you. All right. It's definitely one of them high yellow dudes out here. Even he added he's high yellow, or he think he is Rico the Suave. Doesn't matter what complexion he is. He feel good in the streets. He got waves, whatever. He got a dimple or two. He got a pretty decent smile. He got a little bit. Yeah, he could. All right, so it looked like it's two masculines competing over money. There's a King of Swords and a King of Wands. So it's really a big boss dude out here who really got it. So he really chilling, right? But then there's the King of Wands out here. I think we had this situation before where it's just two guys like competing. One is King Dingaling and one ain't. Even though he got it, he really respect himself. So he could take it or leave it. He really don't. He respect himself really. Um, and we got the King of Wands. He a natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture leader, overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. He might not be the richest guy, but he like to slang it, and he kind of a leader. He's influential, so to speak. But he's fire. I don't know about that. I don't know if he like to wrap it up. I don't know if he like to protect himself. He's a Scorpio Sagittarius, whatever he is. He's a Scorpio Sagittarius. He might not be in this chart, but he might got that personality. That's BD energy. That's BD energy, but you know, we don't know what you want. And then we've got and it's only four out here, so it's foundations, right? So somebody is definitely got choices, options out here, particularly a female. Now, if it's one of the masculines, that I don't know what your preference is, but there are two men out here. One is a King of Swords, one is a King of Wands. The King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority. This that big boss energy you got on one side. This is the financial hold. This is maybe your bank, your institution, maybe you. But this is you holding down your fort, your fort, holding down your financial things and things of that nature. But these guys are definitely competing to see who got it, and who gonna win. You see what I got? Who got it and who gonna win? So may the best man win. Or we could say this is a situation where there's a divine masculine beefing with a distorted masculine about who's divine, period. So there might be two homeboys beefing about who for real, who real and who not. And that could possibly be true, because like as y'all grow older, you realize that some of your homeboys are not real and they faking it. And with that Marvin's room thing, somebody really wants to backdoor somebody. Somebody is looking at somebody's significant other, or somebody sees somebody that's in the camp as an option. And both of them are trying to prove who's doing what so that they can go to that option. If there's an option on the table and they both in competition. One has the status, the other one has the influence. This is going to be a very, very difficult competition, because this person can either keep his status or decline, or this person can either keep his status or ascend. And both of them can decline at any given time. But both of them right now look like they just in comp. They are really in competition. So Aquarius, there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All that's in the energy. Doesn't have to be these specific signs, but it's definitely the personality and the traits going on. Maybe no, yes. Maybe no, yes. Okay. Maybe no, yes. The King of Swords is a maybe. The King of Wands it says yes. But we don't know I don't know what happened right. I don't know what happened right there. My little I think it was my update. It was trying to start my update, my automatic update. I don't know what that is about. But it said that when I was going into the female thing, so it must be a female. So these aren't even males that's beefing. It's two females that's beefing, that's in masculine energy, and they beefing over, oh, that's some old bull crap. The other person ain't even beefing. The King of Swords is basically defending himself because the King of Wands, which is the other female, keep trying to make that person prove they self. And it's all over a bunch of damn stupid pennies. If you don't go sit your whole ass down, bitch. Excuse me. I digress. Come on now. Go on, sit down some damn well. People got other things to do. So now I see it. It's two women in masculine energy, and it's about a bunch of nothing. About a bunch of nothing. This person is truly trying to just chill, and they're watching this person. It's mental clarity. They truly just trying to chill. Ain't nobody doing nothing on this side. It's just this one. This person has influence. And even though it might not be the best influence, they have influence. So they're using all of their tricks, their body, their money, their looks, their friends, their connections. And you see the lizard there? So they do some cold hearted bullshit too. All right, so this is what this is. This King of Wands feminine is feeling like a jerk. And they trying to prove something to this King of Swords feminine, and this King of Swords feminine ain't checking for them. They just making sure that you don't come over bothering with them. That's all this crap is about. This is bull crap. This is Capricorn. Let's get out of this. What? No, this was Aquarius. Let's get out of this. The top of the year, very intuitive, water bearer. Somebody's after the star, and that's what this is all about. Man, if you don't go ahead, and the stars is 17, which is the 8, which is very karmatic, and that's the 8 again. Man, ain't nobody think about this, and that's a 4 in between. That's the only thing that was out here, which is 4, which is foundation. Somebody beefing over a foundation, man, go kick rocks with your shoes off. Anybody think about that? All right, Aquarius. We out. Somebody in Aquarius energy, they beefing over stats and competition and all. Ain't nobody checking for that. There's other things they got to do. You know, it's tax season coming up. Do you got all your receipts together? Go ahead before you get audited, man. Nobody thinking about all that. Go ahead. Broke people's spirit. Queen of Pentacles, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Come on, ain't nobody checking for all that. Ooh. Ew. 48. Who born in 84 or 48? Who born in 84 or 48? Who doing that? Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is in Pisces season. We got it. 48, 84. I don't know where you born. If you born 84 or you 48. Don't know. I ain't that old. Queen of Pentacles. So we got the Sagittarius, the Capricorn, the Aries. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini. Gemini's back out here. 48, 84. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. Hey, Emperor, how you doing, baby? Negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. All right, so this could be a masculine, even though this is a queen of Pentacles. So there's a masculine that may be 48 or might have been born in 84, which would make him 43, 44, which is an 8. Karmic. Everything is karmic. Karma right now. So karma is definitely exacting its beautiful self right now. There is karma and dharma. So while there is some people going up on a seesaw, there are some people going down on a seesaw. And what I'm getting from this is everything's going good for an emperor. He is very balanced in his masculine and feminine, because I got the Queen of Pentacles before the Emperor. So he's very nurturing, practical, providing financially, and he is a working parent. He may not be a parent, but he does take care of people. He is responsible for taking care of people. He is a guardian, right? And he has respect, leadership, and all those good things that an emperor must have. But he has to keep himself away from the intrusive thoughts and the victim mentality. And that could get him entrapped if he doesn't pay attention to the words and things that he says out of his mouth. So, divine masculine, I implore you during this Pisces season to be very mindful of the words you're using. Your words are very powerful. This is a manifestation season for you. What you sow is what you will reap. So if you're having intrusive thoughts and you're having negative thoughts, you have to watch how you self-talk. You have to give yourself affirmations. You have to forgive yourself too. You also have to, I do. Um, you have to forgive yourself. You have to be able to surrender the things that you can no longer control. Okay. Remember the serenity prayer. You may need to write that down or keep that somewhere where you can visualize it and see it and repeat it to yourself so that you don't get too far up in yourself. Have the wisdom, the serenity. I don't know how I say the serenity prayer and then forget it, but I know exactly what it means. But this is what I'm saying to you. Be careful, divine masculine, because the energy that you put out here is very strong. Your energy is strong. I can feel it. We have divine masculines that are giving us positive energy, and I welcome it. Thank you. They're sending us positive energy, and they are hopeful and they are optimistic. However, there are some divine masculines that have been going through some things. There have been some life changes, some midlife crisis. There have been people leaning on people harder than they should have. There's a lot of things going on, and we have to prepare for the shift. There have been some divine masculines who have been trying to stomach it and shoulder it all because they see how a lot of other men around them have let things fall by the wayside and they've tried to pick up the slack. We love you, we see you, and we appreciate you. The ones who are actually trying to hold on to what they got while they're watching all their peers and their brothers still do the wrong thing. We do see you. We see you. We see you flailing. You know how Mario be flailing when he about to fall off that thing. We see you, baby. We see you. Um, and we appreciate you and we love you for trying to hold on and shoulder on, but it is not your job to compensate for the rest of the males. It's time for them to be held accountable and exposed for their part. You cannot pick up the pieces for every one of your brothers and your sons and your nephews who have decided to put their part down. Everyone has to carry their own weight. And while you have done a beautiful job, brother, of holding on for other people who don't want to hold on, it's time to lighten your load, honey. It's time to let these other men shoulder up. They need to get up under that log. They need to pull their own weight. They need to, if you want to be a part of something, stop being a part of something weak and go be a part of something strong, okay? We're tired, okay? We're tired. The women are tired of compensating for the men who don't want to stand up. The women are tired of having to say, good job, brother, to the same brother all the time. And now he feels so tired because he got to be a good brother to this one, a good brother to that one, a good brother to a brother who ain't never been good to him. We see you, honey. We see you struggling. This is Pisces season. This is highly intuitive. This is the manifestation season of the divine masculine. We see you, brother. We see you trying your best to be a good example, but it is not your job alone. It is not your job alone to be a good person, okay? And we see you, but we want you to get some rest and make these other people let these other people take up their weight where they need to be. We need all of y'all to do something, okay? We not just the same person all the time. We tired of you getting picked on, and I know you tired, baby. It's a tortured life when you're the only one that keeps showing up in the right way. But that didn't mean that other people can't. They need to pick it up, pick up the slack, okay? So if you near or you fellowship with other brothers, you congregate with other brothers, you work with them, let them be held accountable. I don't care how you got to talk to them. Let them be held accountable. You don't want masculine women, but who's going to do the job if they don't? And that's what I got to say about that Pisces, okay? So, yeah, there's a Pisces 4884. I don't know when you were born, honey, but whatever it is, it's between the ages of 48. No, hold up. That would make the person 41, right? No, 40. 42. So make from 42 to 48. From 42 to 48. This is the person I'm talking to in Pisces. Okay. And we've got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini in the Pisces reading. And this has been your reading. I know you tired, baby, but you're not the only man. The men who call themselves men need to actually play the part, not just retain the title. Okay. All right. Yes, you were born male, but are you a man? All right, so let's get over to Aries season. Let's do this. Let's do this because it is approaching in a few days. Okay, just a few days, hot little days. It's the 16th now, so in about 6 days, yeah, we'll be there. All right, so we've got Aquarius, Pisces, King of Cups. The Hierophant is out here. The groups are out here, and then we got Aquarius again. We got 2 Aquarius. We got water bearers. We got stars. We got main character energy with this Pisces, Taurus. Excuse me. Then we got 5665. Born in 56 is 5665. All that's to say 11. Master number 11. Okay. All right. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic control, balanced, supportive leader, tolerance, empathetic. Institutions, traditions, religion, society, and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust. Transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. So this King of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius situation in this Aries season, or Aries sign, or Aries season. Yeah, they're emotionally balanced and they have all this control. It's a wonderful person. This person just seems cool, right? Whether it's masculine or feminine, we don't know. It's interchangeable, right? And then we've got the Hierophant, which is this group, which is the Taurus group, right? So this masculine, to me, when I see these cards, because I got the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and then I got the Six of Swords, this Hierophant is actually looking at the institutions, the traditions, the religion, the society, and its rules. He's actually looking at the way he lives his life and his values. He is reconfiguring the values and the things of his life. I think I covered this in Libra or something like that. It's a couple of readings back. Okay, so this person is basically studying the way in which they perform and they show up in life, and they are changing and reconfiguring how they want to do, and then they're going to transition and move. So there is a move coming forward for an Aquarius, Pisces energy. There is a big move coming. This may be spiritual, this may be physically, or this just might be a different change of heart, a different way to live, a different way to function. This King of Cups is about to move to calmer waters via the institutions, traditions, religion, society, and its rules. They're about to change the way they think, the way that they go at life. And this may be wonderful. They're going to move on to calmer and clear waters. Looks like a family. So I don't know if this person has a family or not, but it looks like they are moving into a better situation so that they can facilitate having a family or more responsibilities. Congratulations to this Aries. Yeah, Aries, either Aries or Aries season. Take what resonates. It's an Aquarius because I got Aquarius out here 2 times. So it's main character energy. This is definitely a boss, a very important person, a man of stature or a woman of stature that is moving into a better situation so that they can move into calmer waters. Congratulations. Congratulations once again to that Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus. Yes, take what resonates. Here you go. Yay, 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 yay. Congratulations. Somebody is moving to calmer waters. They are now able to not be as tortured now that they understand their relationship to God and God to them. Wonderful. All right. Now we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Then we got the 9. What? 969. 69 God, you a 69 God. 69 God, you a 69 God. Even though I am definitely in Taurus, this is like a Cancer reading because 69 God is a 69 God. What do you see when you put that 60 and that 9 horizontally? You see Cancer. Say it again. When you put that 6 and that 9, the 6 because the 9 is 6 and 9. This is all the cards that came out. The 969, right? I don't know if this is someone's zip code 969, or was somebody born in 96 or 69. I don't know, because we've got clowns on here that be old as fuck, just messing with people. So yeah, 69. God, if you do 69, right, and look, you see how it looks like a cancer. Hold up, let me see. I gotta put it the other way, that way. You see how 69 looks like a cancer? If you put them together, it makes the cancer, right? So back to how it was. It was 969. Okay. So it was the fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. This was the 9. This is the divine, right? This is the institutions, things of that nature. The college, sorority, fraternities, that type of thing. The cliques. I call them the cliques because it's not always a sorority or fraternity. Sometimes it's just a sorority or fraternity of the streets. They the cliques too. They the cliques. All right. What, the pussy pound game, the deep throat, the DD3s, the deep throat something. What is it? The sex, money, and murder. What, cash money? All those different cliques. That's the same thing as a sorority fraternity. It's a bunch of people who got together and decided to have a pact with each other, with some type of loyalty to whatever they branch together. So then we've got the 6, which is giving, sharing, receiving, wealth, generosity, charity, and caring, right? Then we've got courage. This is persistence. This is the wounded warrior. Persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for worse pessimist than worry. Now 969 also reminds me of something about New York. I think New York has something with the phone. I think it's 969 is connected to something, a phone number or something. But 69, I know when you used to hit star 69, somebody blocked the number. So somebody either calling from a restricted number, if they trying to call you from a restricted number or something like that. Okay. So it's somebody in one of these clicks that keep trying to play on your phone, or fish, a little phishing fraud or a little phone fraud. It's something like that, right? Because they try to get some money. So either they 69 and to do some money, they doing a little something strange for some change, because that's what it looked like. It like somebody doing something strange for some change, and they done it before. And they do it a lot. 96, 69, 969. So 18 plus 6. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6 again. So it's equal give and take. So somebody basically, she works hard for the money. Could be a man. So hard for the money. He works hard for the money, so you better treat him right. I said him. Hard, hard, hard for the money. Hard, hard, hard for the money. He works hard for the money, so you better treat him right. All right, so we either got a male gigolo or we got a female yeah. And yeah, they working hard for the money, equal give and take, but they being worn out. They starting to show. It's starting to show all of the wear and tear going on. Okay, so uh shout out to the battle worn battle warrior. But eventually this is going to end and stop. This is going to cease. I don't know if you're an ex worker, you're an OnlyFans girl. I see polls here, so there might be a few strippers. um yeah, you might need to start gearing up and getting some other outlets in life. This won't age well. Okay. Yeah. But I wouldn't look down on it. I think there's ways for you to transition that into a better thing, okay? So have courage, have faith. Whatever you're into now, it won't last forever, especially as you age. Things start to look a little funny when you get older. Even some tattoos look a little weird and misplaced as people get older. Trust me, I've served like from young to the old in the medical field. It looks a little weird. So yeah. Safe transitioning is what I can say about that. And this is in Taurus. Yeah, this is in Taurus. So Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius. This is all earth. This is earth and fire. So scorching the earth. So yeah, definitely that part. Don't burn yourself out. So somebody is definitely experiencing burnout from doing whatever they've been doing all this time, and it's not aging well. It's aging you too fast, actually. So even though you might be getting what you think is equal give and take, it's not. You're burning yourself out. You're burning yourself out. So with this 969, burner phones, burning 69, strange for change, all the stuff, all of this, all of these antics won't last long. Okay, they're burning you out because this wounded warrior looks tired as hell holding on to this pole. Fruits of labor. Yeah, this is how it started off. It started off like this. It started off you get an equal take. It's your youth. You know, you could take this wear and tear. Over time, with the six, with the you having to do the, you know, you coming from the yellow going into the blue, it's like slightly depressing you. You're going from being happy about the whole transaction to this part of it, all henpecked and stuff. And this is the burnout season. Like you really tired of whatever you're doing. It's you're tired. So it's time to find something else, another mode of income, something like that. Okay. So yeah, don't worry. These things happen to even the best of us. You find out that this is not working, reconfigure. It's time to just pivot, okay? It's going to be fine. All right, Taurus. Well, that was tiring. I almost needed a nap for that. That was really tiring. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock, so let me hurry up. Ooh, I got a phone call. Let me see what that's about. All right, so we've got Zero the Fool. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, are you, what is going on, babe? And then you got a 6 and a 5, which you are 11, which is the Hierophant. So you're moving on to calmer waters, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure, transitioning, changing, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on, institution, tradition, religion, and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, and wisdom and trust. Ha ha. So you go from 6 to 0, from 0 to 6 to 5, okay? And this is all saying to me, one, you've got Uranus. I don't know why that's so cute. All right, so you've got Uranus. You've got your own ass. And your Aquarius, which is giving star energy, which is the 17 naturally on the card, but we don't have the card out here, but we have Aquarius energy. And then we have the Taurus, which is institutions, traditions. That's the Hierophant card, which is institutions, tradition, religion, society, and its rules. So May the 6th, 65, 556. May the 6th. So this is definitely a Taurus Gemini or a Gemini Taurus. And they are giving main star energy. This star is leaving and going on to clearer waters, clear and calmer waters. The institutions is a maybe, tradition, blah, 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 blah. So new beginnings, calmer water for the star. That is a Gemini. And they're going to make their own rules. It looks like they've escaped the matrix. They're going to make their own rules. They have charge over the institution, tradition, religion, society, and its rules, the social approval. They don't need all of that outside because they're living their lives. And you see the two twins at the bottom of the Hierophant with the little ball spots. They look like little eyeballs, but it's two friars at the bottom. Okay, two subordinates right there. That's Geminis of like mind, equal balance, equal yoke. All right. So looks like this Gemini is going off to setting sail. The ships have come in. They're setting sail and going off the clear waters. Don't know if it's going to be a family or just taking all their responsibilities with them. And they're going to live by their own rules. Their own ministry, their own thing. They've got their own thing. Shout out to the Gemini, who is a master 11. This is a master 11. 065. The karma number is 0. They have no damn worries. Everything is good. All right. Beautiful, refreshing energy for Gemini. If you have moon, sun rising, or if that's just your personality, it's in your chart somewhere. Refreshing energy. It's like cucumber lime water, really cold with a little hint of mint. Very, very refreshing, restorative, and it has antioxidants in it. Very, very well. All right, beautiful, beautiful reading for Gemini. Let's go, Cancer. Hey, Cancer, how you doing, babe? All right, 211. Somebody 211, February the 11th. God damn. And then we got 511 from the other way. Whoa, lots of stuff. And we've got justice in the middle of all this shit. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles, we've got justice, and we've got the 5 of Swords. 211 5. So there's February the 11th, then we've got November the 2nd, then we've got November the 5th, then we've got May the 11th, then we've got then we've got May the 11th. Or did it happen November of 25? Something happened November of 25? All right, so multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. Okay, then we got justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause, effect, law. Then we've got conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bully, theft, abusive relationships. So right here in Cancer, we have a bit of a situation. There's been a bunch of people juggling opportunities and things of that nature. Big conflict. Justice will be coming in to quantify this. Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, and this is in Cancer season. So it tells me that these people were grouped up together. They were shuffling some opportunities, some things they were trying to hit a lick. It looked like they were trying to hit a lick. Don't look like it went through. Looks like it just ended up in conflict and nothing went through. So justice is there because whatever they were trying to do, it doesn't look like it was some good shit anyway. So yeah. We got February, we got November, and we got May out here. And this is a Cancer reading. So a Cancer is definitely included. Sun, Moon, Rising. So there was a Capricorn, a Libra, Aquarius, and a Cancer involved in all this madness. Okay. And whatever is going on, it ended up in conflict. Justice will be happening. Things will be getting balanced out at the end of the day. So somebody's going to have to adapt to the fact that this shit just didn't work. Okay. All right. There you go, Cancer. I don't know what else to tell you. It was nothing more. It was nothing more. Whatever you had planned is not working out. It's time to pivot. Let's go. All right. So next we got Leo. Leo. Hello, Leo. Big cat. I like the thing that used to come on at Looney Tunes when they used to do the MGM lion. And he used to just come out and he was so beautiful. Okay, so we got Aquarius back out here with his funky 8. I don't want these cards. It looks like I just took these cards out and I just shuffled. So let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle real good because I don't want to see those cards again, not unless they have to come out. And sometimes they come right back out. It does not matter how much I shuffle. So that's definitely energy. All right. So visions of grandeur for the Leo. Visions of grandeur. And there's a unified love. And there's a Knight of Wands. Okay. So this tells me that it's a lot of stuff going on. There's a 2 and a 7, which is divine, vine. So this is the part of the click. This is part of the click. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searches for purpose, daydreaming and thinking of you. Remember, Selena, daydreaming and thinking of you. Remember, her manager is the one who basically came in as a person that she was supposed to trust, but this is the person that ultimately ended up doing the crime of passion. She killed Selena. And this is what makes me, this made me think that song, Daydreaming. This is visions of grandeur. And this is a union, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection, energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearlessness, impulsiveness. Why I don't get a good feeling from this. So somebody is coming to make a dirty ass offer. This offer is supposed to be, they're supposed to be coming to present a life of luxury and all this other crap. However, once you get into this relationship, you won't get none of that shit. You're just going to get talked to about that stuff. And, oh, baby, just hold on. We're going to go on a trip. We're going to buy this. You're going to get that. We're going to do this. It ain't never going to happen. Durka, 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 Pakistan. Um, He's just coming to blow smoke up your ass, and he's going to look good doing it, but you ain't going to get shit but a union, and whatever that union get is what you got. And do you want to do that? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to shake a hand of a poor sinner? Hell no, not me. Do you want to do it? Go on, do it. Take on that bill. Not me. I don't care. Kids or not. I don't feel sorry. They was yours from the beginning. Take them with you. Bye. Are you ready? Nope. So somebody got a bad offer, and no. Basically. All right, so Leo, this is what it is. You might be coming to bring somebody an offer of love and all the other kind of stuff, and you're gonna come in on your horse. I'm galloping and I'm galloping and I'm galloping, and you're gonna get sent back. Somebody gonna send you back, but somebody might take you. Somebody might be convinced of the visions of grandeur, but just I just want to let you know, once you let it butt in, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be trying to get mail in your house, all sorts of stuff. You're gonna try to stink up your house. You're gonna try to hook up that little PlayStation and put that little line in your TV. Or you're gonna eat your kids' snacks, all that other kind of stuff, and you're gonna plan around it. You're gonna keep a little money to itself, and yeah, you're gonna save up for the woman he actually wants. And she probably don't want him. And you'll probably end up stalking her because you, for some reason, think that this man is a prize, even though he's only told you what he can do. He ain't gave you shit, ain't showed you shit, ain't did it either. And the only reason why you probably think he got it like that is because he probably showed you that he do got it. He got it with somebody else. He didn't get it with you. He ain't gonna get it with you. It ain't gonna be happening. All right, so that's that for Leo. Just pay attention. Hey, use your discernment as people come forward with their tax money and things of that nature and visions of grandeur. They might have it for a couple of months, but guess what? That next month they ain't gonna have it. They're not going to have it. They're not going to go get it, and they're gonna be like, I'm falling on a hard time, so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do it yourself, and you're gonna end up in that rut. Okay, so shout out to you in Leo season. All right. Pay attention. All right. So now we're coming back around. I think that we started off in Libra. So Virgo is the last one to go. All right, Virgo, let's go. Let's go. Let me get you out of here. 3 third party, 5 regret, page of pentacles, manifestation. Somebody lost their shit last night. Somebody lost their shit last night. Somebody lost their shit last night. Somebody lost it. Somebody lost their shit last night. All right. Somebody went up in a group, 35, 35, 53. I don't know. Maybe you was out there hanging with the 35 years olds in a because it put you in an 8. It put you in karma. Somebody decided to go on and throw that magic out there last night again, and it burned their ass up immediately. Okay, the return of cinders is great. Yeah, teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. All page of pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. All right. So somebody 35 to 53, or maybe it's just the karma of the karma of the karma. So this is Capricorn, Scorpio energy that's out here. And let me tell you something. Somebody decided to get in a group and decided to do some bull stuff, and they instantly regret. There's instant regret. There's instant backfire. Whatever y'all did in that old funky group, triplicity, expression, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. Yeah, y'all completely screwed each other over being in this damn group, and now you feel stuck. You feel you stuck in the madness. You stuck in the ether for real because you decided to take your old funky self. Y'all went in there. Y'all went drinking and all that. Got them spirits flying all out your mouths, going back and forth, and y'all talking all this nonsense. And really, it didn't get y'all nowhere. It really didn't manifest anything. It didn't manifest great. And one or two of you lost your damn powers, messing around, keep doing the same thing. You F8 and you F0'd, and it's going to be okay for you because you needed to go sit down somewhere because you don't use your powers in the right way. You don't use your power to actually get power. You don't use your power to influence anything positivity. So you need to be sat down for a few. Hopefully you get yourself together. So you got to start from ground zero. All right. So maybe you got to wait till you turn to age 35 until somebody lets you put the big boy, big girl panties back on, because right now you've proven to yourself that you have little girled your own self. Nobody sunned you. You sunned you. Okay. Now, take a seat, Junior. Get that milk from behind your ear. Take a seat, Junior. A Whopper Junior. Imagine that. All that work just to be an arch burger. Diabolical. All right, so somebody has lost a little bit of their manifestation power in Virgo. And that's going to be okay. Sit down and get yourself right. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got for Virgo. Teamwork, your teamwork collaboration is resulting in regret, failure, and disappointment, and pessimism, and loss and grief in the manifestation and the financial opportunity that you were trying to have the skills to develop, and the ambition and desire and the diligence to procure. So now that you've used all your skills in the wrong way, this is an opportunity for you to set straight, get yourself right, and use your skills in the right way. So, que sera, sera. Whatever will be. Carpe diem. All right. So this has been Nyx, your neighborhood love dealer with the hearts. Yes, the one with the hearts and the smarts. Okay. I love you all. Just the ones that love me. Okay. Just the ones. All right. So don't come for me because someone is spinning you, boo. All right. I'll see you later. Nicked out.